What's good? Welcome back to the MVP.
Man, G podcast, baby.
That's what's happening, man. We here for another week and yet another week with no music. So thanks to Brother Gregory for the no music. Also, Book a volunteer for some music right off the spot, so I'm going to put him on the chopping block as well. Book, what's happening, man? What's up with the music?
I'm chilling, peoples. I'm coming back.
Why we ain't got no music, man? You said your brother wasn't a rapper. At first you said he was a lyricist. Then you said he wasn't no rapper. He was a beat maker. And then we still ain't got no music, man. Explain to people why we ain't got no music, man.
Look, I don't know what my brother is right about now, other than him being just my flesh and blood. Because this nigga ain't doing much of nothing right about now. So I can't defend that. But I know how I ended it last week. Said he ain't no rapper. The boy rapped 5 years ago. That's it. And he let me hear a song. I was like, okay, brother. Okay, my brother. You know what I'm talking about? So it was clean to me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's a proud moment. But he was actually rapping real nice, like, you know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, if I could find that, you know what I'm talking about? I was really, shit, it's on YouTube. I just took that from him, but you know the boy didn't send me anything. So yeah, when I get back, I'll most definitely get me something.
Okay, no problem. Somebody, cop and please, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Still ain't got no music, nonetheless. I know the podcast people are like, damn, I'm tired of these little dry openings, but that's what we got to do.
Right in, right?
That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. Better than niggas getting on us for copyright infringement. Also, this week I got my boy. Cody with me. What's happening, man?
Hey, what they talking about, man?
They ain't talking about too much. I know you heard the spices last week. Are you happy that you didn't get basically the trial went through? We put you on court and you was found not guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard that.
How you feel about that?
I felt like justice prevailed. It was what it was. Not much to say about it.
System work. All right. System work. Okay.
Okay, got you. Okay. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy. Everything good. Everything straight. How you feel about?
No.
What's up?
Everything ain't good. Everything ain't good.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that were said last week that I felt a certain type of way about, and I just wasn't in a position to even give a rebuttal. But you know. It's all good. You know, I wasn't there. You know, people talk. You know, people act up whenever they can't get, you know, put back in their place and put back in line. You gotta understand, you know, grind.
So people getting put back in place in line, and that's what we talking about. Okay, well we
put back in place, back in line. If it's a chiropractor, trying to worry about a spine. Hey, tell me this.
Yeah.
You know, what we do for the man court, homie court. It's Denzel, right?
Oh yeah, Denzel, yeah.
Okay, you know he had another popular quote in the whole movie, right?
What, King Kong ain't got shit on me?
I ain't worried about that either. You know what I'm talking about? You want to go home or you want to go to the booty house? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Big boys drag everybody's ankles up, and you don't want that. So tell Cody to be thankful. You better be thankful. You better be thankful. You're out here on the streets right now. You're lucky you're home, brother.
Nah, it's cool. We gonna wait 1 second. We gonna get into that a little later. You know what I'm saying? But before all this, before we get spicy, I also got one more person with me. You know what I'm talking about? I got the boy AD with me at the house. What's happening with you, man?
AD, a.k.a. Luke Cage in the building. What's good?
You gotta leave that Luke Cage shit alone, man. They cancel Luke Cage, man.
My hoodie up, so you know it's Luke Cage in the building.
We got a whole.
Hold on.
What's up?
Hold on. Is this the first time we had both of them on the same podcast, right?
I think so. I think it might be the first time that AD and Book have been on the same podcast. And if you listen to kind of the best of, you heard the whole milk story about.
First of all, it wasn't about no milk. I just don't like nothing in my refrigerator, as you can see.
Yeah. He don't like nothing in his refrigerator. He ain't had no food. He ain't had
If it's
nothing.
spoiled, I want it out.
He had one
If it
box,
ain't mine,
one box of baking soda. That was all he had
I
left.
don't drink cow puss.
But nah, man.
This a classic.
This a classic, man. You
already.
know it's gonna be a good podcast already because both of these brothers,
Man.
podcast been waiting on this for a while anyway. So you know what I'm talking about. So we just happy that everything is everything. At the beginning of this podcast, we had two brothers that was fighting. Now everybody cool,
Ain't
everybody
nobody
getting
fighting.
along. Now at first y'all had a little a tit or whatever you want to call it. Y'all was pissed off at each other. Now y'all cool. So we happy.
I've
about
been
that.
cool.
We ain't gonna get into all that. Okay. Before we get into,
You should see his silver headphones over here.
before we get into some stuff, what we gonna do is we had a couple things we got to touch on from last podcast real quickly. They found out who killed Jasmine last week, the little 7-year-old girl out of Houston. They thought it was a white man. It turned out to be a black man. I've been having people telling me, I need to get back on the podcast and say, whatever. No, it don't change the fact. I don't care if it was a black dude, white dude, whatever. But at the same time, I got a problem with either one. You don't kill no little 7-year-old girl. I have a 9-year-old daughter. Of course, I'm in my feelings. I hear something like that happen. So I could care less. You know what I'm talking about? Everything I said, I'm not taking it back. Everything can stand till today, and I stand on that. Anybody got anything for that real quick before we move on? We good?
Yeah. I got a little bit to say about it.
What's up?
It ended up being a black dude that was like 20 some years old or something like that.
Yeah, he said it was like something like that.
Yeah, finding that out, and a lot of people try to come at you or come at me. A lot of people came to me with black on black, violence and stuff like that. And I don't agree with even that ideology. Black on black. That's we already know. Well, I already understand the concept of murder and crime is based on proximity. So it's where you live. You know what I'm saying? So if you're only around black people, if you live in a predominantly black neighborhood, and you end up doing some crime, it's going to be against somebody that's black. Mm-hmm. So that's not necessarily black on black unless we want to say it's a white on white or it's an Asian on Asian. Crime is crime. Crime is based on proximity for the most part. So I don't understand the whole black on black deal. I don't understand that. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. But on that same note, I still feel like we need to have that same energy like you have, Ron. We have the same
still
energy.
Got the same
if
energy.
You done did some stupid shit, your ass need to roast under the fucking jail, bro. Like doing stupid shit like that and killing. Cause it used to be a code back in the day. Even if you were doing illegal if you were participating in illegal activity, it was after a certain time. That's when things went down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When the women and the kids was in the house. The only people that were outside are the people that were in the game. You know what I'm saying? With you. You know what I'm talking about? So people, this shit stresses me out, bro, because it's not necessarily like that now. And so they try to highlight small pockets to where it doesn't have that. This is a classic case of just not following protocol, even if you're in the streets. I mean, I ain't in the streets, but I still know the street protocol. I still know some of the people that still are in the streets, and I know their protocol. This ain't their protocol, nigga. Like, this, nothing to do with that. Like, you reckless and out of line. Reckless and out of line. And I hope the justice system actually puts them to where they need to be.
Gotcha. Under the jail, I don't care if they get the murder. I don't care if it's death penalty. To be real with you, it is what it is. Adrian, you got something you got?
Man, I'm with you guys 100% on that. I mean, I don't care who it is, out here, who is what color, who's killing. It's just senseless that you got that kind of hate in your heart to just go out and randomly shoot with. I mean, did you even confirm? If you really want to get the person, did you even confirm? I mean, if you really want to go after that dude, did you just literally shooting up a random car, thinking he's in there, you thinking shooting, and they don't care what happens, and they got to pay for that.
Yeah. Well, let's move on from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna play the thing because this is this is everything we got to recap from last week. Unfortunately, there's a couple of things we got to recap. Book,
Okay, yeah, Book, you good.
What's up?
I mean, Book
he
ain't.
was,
I ain't
mean
had
to laugh, but
nothing.
that was no laughing matter. But
Yeah, you ain't have nothing?
I asked if
You ain't
y'all
had nothing?
asked if y'all had
No,
something.
I
and
had
Book was
something.
quiet.
I was being
Okay, my bad.
sarcastic, like y'all was about to just move on and
Okay,
like,
go ahead, man.
Book, you got anything?
Go ahead then. Go ahead.
But
What you got, man? I know you're gonna come with something,
I was just,
something profound, man.
well, I was just gonna say, like, I'd rather, of course, I want brother to get convicted, have a long, lengthy sentence to where he don't see the light of day unless he step out for that 1 hour, for rec time. But I actually don't want him to receive the death penalty. I know Texas, we all about that injection or whatever they want to do with you. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a cop out for us, for the state, because when you saying child molester, rapist, things like that to the prison, they got a code of their own. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see it all in the movies. Those are the type of offenders and the offensive crimes that the inmates do not agree with. Ha ha. Them big boys gonna have you grab you by your ankles up and down. I'd rather him endure that and kill himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have him kill himself, man. Have him take his own life. Since he likes to take lives, have him take his own life. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to let that little girl live because of what he thought might have been riding around in that vehicle and not giving a damn about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? As long as he got who he thought he was gonna get, he didn't care about the consequences and repercussions. Yeah. Let him get the life sentence, but don't give him the death penalty. Let the jail system handle that for him. Okay. Let them prisoners tear that nigga up. You know what I'm talking about? No. Make him his bitch. What you said, Fox? Tell him back in the day, everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Put Kool-Aid on his lips.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about? You out here real sweet.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sweet in the game.
Yeah, bruh.
Huh?
Yeah, bruh. Yeah.
Y'all gotta watch. Y'all gotta watch. What's that show they used to come on where they bring the little teenagers to prison? You know what I'm talking about? Scared Straight. Yeah, that's when the little dude hit up with the Kool-Aid packet and made the little white boy put Kool-Aid on his lips. He said, "Boy, now you sweet out here." That shit was funny as hell.
But yeah, man, that's my take on it, man. I just don't want the boy to get out. I don't want him to, no, live that life, bro. Take your own. You know what I mean? Like, you going to hell anyway. But I'd rather you had that stain on your shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at the same time, me listening to it and feeling how I feel and listening to y'all, do we feel that somebody that's as young as 20 years old, that has made a decision that, yes, took somebody's life and injured, several family members.
Countless others,
yeah. Yeah. Do we feel like they ever deserve redemption, or we feel like they need to be locked up for an adolescent decision?
Some crimes,
ain't no redemption for killing kids. I don't care.
Go ahead.
Hold up, y'all. We're gonna say this real quick because I don't want to. This ain't a topic. I just got to recap it because it was one of the things last week, and we found out more information this week. But to me, I put myself in. If that was my daughter, when I looked at that girl, I saw my daughter. I could give a fuck what happened to you. That's just real. Mm-hmm. You didn't care what happened to my daughter, so I don't give a fuck what happened to you. Anybody else got something real quick to say so we can move on? Because we got a lot to talk about today.
All right.
Okay. Everybody good? You good?
Huh.
See, that's what happens when you bring new niggas on. They want to start ad-libbing shit. Anyway. Okay. Nah,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to lighten the mood.
Nah, it's fine. No, we ain't lighting the mood. We ain't lighting the mood just yet. We got one more thing to talk about, and then we gonna get into the little playful stuff that we normally do, and then talk our shit. But this next one is we got more information about R. Kelly. I told you guys we was gonna watch the surviving R. Kelly, the 6-part documentary. Me and AD, we sat down. We watched 1 to 6. We watched all of them. I know, Book, you've been out of town. You ain't got the chance to watch it. What I want to do is I want to hear. Since watching it, does anybody feel any different? Now, Cody, I know you watched it. Go and let me know how you feel. Then I get with Adrian. I'll tell you how I feel real quick. And then Book, you going and tell me if from hearing the stuff that we telling you.
From what y'all talk about, okay.
Yeah, does it make you feel any kind of way, or are you still cool how you felt last week? Go ahead, Cody.
All right, no problem.
I feel like last week when I heard y'all, I knew a little bit more than y'all did because I was kind of following it.
Come a little closer to the your phone. You low, bro.
Huh?
Okay, you better now. You good. You were sounding real low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, last week whenever I heard y'all discussing it, I felt a certain type of way, the way y'all were dealing with it. I was like, nah, I totally disagree. But whatever. Now, I think y'all might see what I saw then, and then I'll venture to say now I feel like we should actually pay attention to what's going on. I had a conversation with I think I talked to you, Franz, like last weekend, and was like, I don't feel like people should cancel R. Kelly. If you want to listen to him, you do what you want to do. Me personally, those songs that we say are classics and that we still listen to, they don't feel the same to me. Because I know what his muse was. And I don't agree with that. So when I hear it, I'm feeling like a fucking pervert by listening to that, knowing what he had in mind. And so me personally, when I hear it, the only reason why I'm not necessarily just canceling everything, but I don't feel comfortable listening to certain songs, which is damn near all of them, except for "Step in the Name of Love" and all the other shit. But
World's greatest.
the ones
sexual
when
songs you can't fuck
about
with.
having sex,
Yeah.
I can't listen to it because I know what his muse was,
Uh,
and so I just can't. I mean, I don't fault anybody that's not listening to it anymore or that still wants to listen to it because I have several friends that have divided feelings about it. It is what it is. I don't care. But for me and mine, I just can't. I can't listen to certain things. I really can't. And for another reason, I know with me and my wife, she didn't want to listen to it because she heard of all the different things that he was doing with the younger kids and things like that. And so I was still listening to it until I got to a point to where I was like, okay, you're making sense. And so I think that's what that documentary might have done to a lot of people, like maybe make sense of the fact that this cat has a lot going on. And it's not legal. And it's primarily people that are younger than 18 years old.
okay.
And that's it. That's that on that.
Got you. How you feel, AD?
Franz, before I go to mine, I give Dwayne a couple backstories on some of the updates he may have not known. We know about this. We already know about the sex tape, but just know like what are some other interviews that kind of struck you that kind of Dwayne? I know I heard that last week as well, but maybe
First
since
off,
he ain't watch it.
I said I thought it was just like kind of like a brothel. He had like a harem of women. That's what I kind of figured. It was just they want to come with him or whatever, and I thought it was legal women. That's why I said last week I can't be mad at somebody for having a whole lot of legal women that want to stay there. Then you find out on the thing that's not the case. And I'm thinking, okay, he started messing with young kids back in the day. People change, whatever. That's not the case. They still showing, as of last year, him still trying to holler at underage girls, 16, 17-year-old girls. And it's like, yo, bruh, tripping. Like
After his trial,
in his trial, they had a girl standing outside with a flyer or whatever like that, or a poster board every day.
14.
14 would say, yeah, I like you and all this kind of stuff. This fool then picked her up, then got her number and hollered at her and brought her to the thing with all the bras. Like, come on, man, you about to go to prison for messing with underage kids, and you picking up a little child from outside the courtroom. Like, bruh, tripping, man. It's like some stuff I'm on that Cody, man. And I want to tell everybody that heard me, it was like Franz bugging last week. Unfortunately, I didn't have all the information. I'm thinking he just had legal women in a house and they were just doing stuff for R. Kelly. How am I going to be mad at that as a man, heterosexual man? I can't be mad at that. But when I find out he got little kids and stuff like that, and the main thing that killed me, I didn't need all six of them joints. The last one when the girl parents went to that one house that she thought her daughter was in, and they was throwing rocks at the door. They was calling the police and everything, trying to get in there. That's when it hit me.
That was fake. That was fake.
That definitely was fake.
No,
But
we
but
not,
at the
we not
same-
gonna do that. We're not
Imagine
gonna do none of that. We're not gonna do none of that. All we said
No,
is what
that
was
was
on there.
fake.
I can't do that
I'ma
because
do that.
me and Adrian was
I'ma do
watching
that.
it, and I thought the lady was fake when she's talking about her daughter was up there in the hotel room. That looked fake to me at the time. And
She
then
ended up being in the hotel
actually she was
room.
up in the hotel room. She got her daughter up out of there fucking with R. Kelly. So it's like I can't say what's real or fake. I just won't do it.
And conveniently, you have it all shown.
Bro,
On
I can't.
camera.
Bro, I can't say it was real. I can't say
That
it was
was
fake. Bro, we not right now. We not doing that. All we said is how you feel about R. Kelly.
No, I could say
That's
that's
all-
fake.
that's all
that
we
was
do.
fake to me.
I don't want to. I feel so bad about the people portrayed, the women, and all that kind of stuff in the documentary that I don't want to throw any negative light to them.
And there was one more thing I wanted to highlight
Mm-hmm.
because in the Aaliyah movie, they made it seem like her parents were on board.
Uh-huh.
They said in
Yeah.
a documentary, Dwayne, oh, I'm sorry, book.
You good?
They said in the documentary that the tour manager signed and said that Aaliyah was 18. Her parents never signed off on that.
Yeah.
That's what really.
Right.
So I didn't know that until last weekend. I was like, what? So I had to give you some backstory because I know Dwayne was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah,
like
why everybody just switching up on dude and stuff like that. And it's not like I'm just switching up on dude.
Nah, it's just too much evidence right now.
I always
man.
thought
It's
R. Kelly was a piece of shit. He beat
always
on that
back
girl,
in the day.
but I thought his music was straight. And I'm kind of at the same point with Cody. It just don't feel right. Like how I feel about the NFL to a certain degree. I can't watch football like that. It just don't feel right to me right now. So, and my Saints is favored to win the Super Bowl. It just still don't feel right now.
And that's
I
crazy.
can't be hype
My
about it.
Cowboys are in there, and I do not feel.
I just
I don't
don't
even
feel
care
right
about
about
watching
it.
it anymore.
I
I don't
just
even
don't-
care. So yeah, there's certain things. I think as we grow older, there's certain things we just. I said it. I made it a point a long time ago. I'm just gonna draw lines in the sand. I gotta not necessarily pick a side, but I'm gonna take a stance on certain things. It's just me as a DJ. I've never entered R. Kelly into my Serato because of even back in the day the sex tapes and just Aaliyah alone. You know, like Aaliyah, that Aaliyah story alone back in the day really bothered me. Even when I was a teenager, I didn't know how much it bothered me, but until all this stuff started resurfacing and talking back, so I wasn't even on R. Kelly. I didn't like the remix to Ignition era after the fact.
That joy was hard, man.
I didn't care for all that though. That
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
my era.
Yeah, I like
I mean, I
too.
get
I'm
it.
not gonna lie.
I get
liked
it.
it. Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I've been not on that. But it's that as a DJ, I will not play. I don't care what older family reunion. Like I already got my family want me to DJ theirs. I'm like, look, I'm not playing that
You
one
playing
step in
the
the love.
name of love.
And
You gonna play that?
I
They
guarantee
gonna beat your ass.
I'm not playing that.
Okay.
And they can look at me crazy all they
They
want.
gonna
If
beat-
they play it, I'm shutting down. So I'll turn the speakers off. So what they want to do. But anyway, so yeah, that's my stance. I can care less. Like that's some crazy stuff going on. The fact that it's still up until this year of last year. So right
year,
now to this
2018.
day, they saying they still don't know where them girls at. And then they got in the news today. R. Kelly talking about moving to Africa.
Yeah, he talking about moving out to Africa, getting up out of here with that. But
anyway, so that's
Yeah.
I want to make sure Dwayne knew exactly
yeah, what it was.
because I know you didn't get a chance to watch it being out of the country. But yeah, that's
and
some wild
he,
stuff,
he,
man.
he in the country.
at the same time, I don't even want
Oh, well, yeah.
Book to actually have to say anything about it because he might be inclined right now to go watch it for himself and not take our word for it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, let him go
Well,
ahead.
for the
and
sake of the
check it out,
podcast,
and-
that's what I was saying. Still,
Yeah.
you still could watch it for your own,
Yeah.
just seeing what's going on because it was a lot more information than we were saying.
Yeah.
We just
some
highlighting
highlights.
certain things that we didn't even know, even when we was 15, 18 years ago. So anyway.
And then also take into account the fact that we were young, because a lot of people say we already had that information. We knew of it. How old were we when we knew? When he peed on that girl, how old were we?
It was
were
about
young.
2001 when we found out, right? 2002.
So we were still in high school. Y'all was about to graduate.
2002,
that
somewhere around there, right? 2002, 2003 when it came
something.
out.
It was
I think
something.
it was in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
So to my point,
But we knew about
Yeah.
Aaliyah before that
We-
sex tape.
true, but we were still young. So I'm saying it's the whole generation that is saying, nah, this shit ain't cool. Because the generation that was actually not necessarily voting on, but was letting it slide. That was the generation before us. They let it go off his music. We didn't let it go off his music.
Yeah, because
We
R.
let
Kelly
it
been
go
out for a
off the
long
fact
time,
that
mid-90s.
we let it go off the fact that we didn't actually understand what was going on. We thought it was cool because at the same time, it was cool for us to holler at older women. It was cool for the younger women or the younger girls that were in school with us to holler at people that were 10 years older than them.
And it
That
happened
was
all the
routine.
time in our school.
That's what happened. That's what happened. See what I'm saying? So it was cool at that point. Now we're at an older level to where we realize that's not cool at all. But at that point, we didn't know it. So for people saying that we're just now realizing and accepting what was going down a long time ago, no, we're just now at the point to where we're mature enough to actually analyze the information that we have.
And I'm glad you're saying that, man, because of this, we're giving out the first ever That's Your Man's Award to R. Kelly. You know when people fuck up in life, you know what I'm saying? You be like, that's your man. So R. Kelly ain't my man, so that's the one where you put that nigga on somebody else, you be like, that's your man. So R. Kelly get the first ever That's Your Man's Award. Clap it up for R. Kelly. Very nasty.
I don't know if you should clap it up, but yeah.
Hey, that's the new award, man. That's your man's. When somebody fuck up like that, we be like, yo, that's your man's. You know what I'm talking about? That's your boy. He get that award.
That's your man's. Like, that's your man's, not my man's. That's your man's.
Yeah, that's your man.
You
know how it is in the hood. You know what I'm saying? What that nigga did, he stole that. That's your man's. That's your man.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't my dude. I don't know that nigga. Saying that to somebody can start a fight. That's your man's. That ain't my nigga. That's your nigga. They can start a fight. So that's the first ever That's Your Man's award.
But what do you? I mean, I know you ain't watched it yet, but what are you thinking? I mean, I know you wanted to talk about from what you was saying from last week.
Man, I said
I'd rather Book look at it and actually see
look
it.
At it. Let him get everything down. I don't want to.
This is what I will say. You know, me and the wife, we was riding around in the car, and I just have stuff on, on shuffle, right?
Mm-hmm.
But R. Kelly's in my playlist. All right, now everybody don't jump out the window. But why you? Not none of y'all.
There's still people out there.
That's your man.
Don't get rowdy.
That's your man.
Don't get rowdy. Don't get rowdy. You know what I'm talking about? He's on my playlist now. When the stuff started to come on and he would think, I was like, okay, let me listen, because everybody's talking about how shit was embedded in the song. Like, if you really listen, I was like, hold up, let me tune in. Let me see if he's talking about,
Yeah.
But the tracks that I was listening to, I didn't get none of that. So, like, I got, like, Step in the Name of Love, Slow Dance, That's Not Sexual. But, bruh, even after I watch this and I know that my mind and my heart's gonna change, Slow Dance is too classic. Like, I just can't let that one go, bro. With public announcement, oh nigga, that's cut right there. Like,
so there's no other
I'm not letting that one go.
In the catalog.
I'm not letting that one go, because he ain't talking about groping on nothing. He's just talking about slow dancing. Like, I'm not hey, slow dance, my brother. Slow dance. Dance. You know what I'm talking about? Step in the Name of Love. Dance. You know what I'm saying? The World's Greatest off of the Ali. Bruh, that's my cut right there. You know what I'm saying? I believe I can. There's other songs that the man has done that don't fall into the sexual category.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
So listen to this.
Go ahead,
I have something you need to listen to.
All right.
And this is coming off of, I think it's on 12 Play. I just looked it up. And
all right.
The verse 4 says, "Come on, baby. Okay. Let me see you swing it. Swing it. I like the way you come up, baby, when you wiggle it. Jiggle it and taste. And once you see the D's, oh, you're going to want to freak me. Only if you're old enough, baby, 18 and over or 16 and under. Oh, but how I wonder. Damn.
Huh.
Yeah, well, we don't ever want you reading lyrics ever again. Just make that.
boy.
I'd rather you didn't talk.
Ad-libs.
You know what I'm saying?
Play the song.
Yeah, we don't ever want you reading
Nah,
lyrics.
That
No
boy
more.
read the ad lib,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah,
So baby.
you can at least try to say the shit like what you call it. That's ignition.
Jiggle it.
That's ignition. Huh? Let me stick the key in your ignition, baby. That's that shit,
I was
huh?
trying to read it so y'all actually heard.
Is that
it.
song?
No, I don't
Okay.
think
What
that's
song is that?
But let's see. I like to listen to Crouch.
Cody don't even know the name.
He don't
of the
even
song.
know the name of the song. We can't even take these lyrics to the heart. You don't even know the name of the song.
He just Googled something.
Well, anyway, that's done with R. Kelly. I tried to do this shit fast. I wanted to get done with this 20 minutes into the podcast, but you niggas talk all day. Now it's 30 minutes already.
Oh, Lord.
I said a year.
Guess what, people? I know I'm the only one. When you listen to the podcast, I'm the only one pretty much that got the topics, unless I tell you guys that. We have something going on today. I don't know if y'all hear that, but I think that's homie court music right there. I think somebody getting put up on charges today.
You motherfuckers.
Ah.
Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Bitches.
Huh? You think you can do this shit? Yay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Say it. What kind of program?
Shoot program, nigga.
Boy, I love that homie court music. Guess what? Unfortunately, France ain't the one bringing nobody up on homie court today. Cody, you can go and take it from here.
Oh, me? Okay. Booker, how many times have you shown your titties to us in the group meeting?
Well, hold up. We couldn't hear you, man. Say that again.
Oh, bro.
How many times have you shown your titties in the group meeting? You keep on sending pictures of you with just the left peck, the left tit, the right tit, the right peck. You keep on showing us. I'm cool with seeing, what you plan on doing with it, but I don't want to see your naked nipple. Like you just continuously show us your naked nipple. So what is the purpose behind showing your naked nipple? We have several people that get tattoos and they get it in certain spots, but they don't necessarily show the group me, the group chat, the fellas where you're getting it tatted. You show the pre-tat and you want to actually let us know. Okay,
What
your
kind of tat
nipple's
was
out
it?
there. Okay,
It's actually pretty dope,
We get
man. Oh, look, you saw it. It's actually dope.
I know,
Hey,
I'm just egging it on.
No. Let him get the charges out,
Okay.
please. Let him get the
Get the
charges
charges
out.
Yeah,
out.
he ain't putting no charges out there yet. What's the charges, man? What's
In its totality.
what's the
Okay, that's
charge?
the groundwork. That's his opening? Okay.
the charge is showing too much skin to your friend.
Okay, I got you.
That nigga said your charge is sitting. I was showing too much skin to your friends. Oh man.
I got you. Okay,
You
I
got
like that. Go ahead.
Okay. Anything else you got to say, Cody, before we listen to Brother Book to defend himself?
You better get it all out. Get it all out.
I feel the battle coming on.
Get it all out. No, ain't no battle. But see, he gonna lose in this one too. He should never even put me on the stand. That's it.
That's it. That's all you got,
That's it.
Cody?
That's it. Showing too much skin to the friend. How many times I'm gonna show my titty, left titty, right titty to the group me? Okay, I'm with you.
Go ahead.
All right.
But go ahead and defend yourself. It's on you, man. Let's
All
hear it, man.
Well,
For the record,
Your
there
Honor.
were 6 picks. But anyways, go ahead.
Oh,
Your Honor.
got this
What is it now?
statistician.
I'm sorry.
we got Adrian, the
What's it
statistician,
for?
out here. He said it was 6 pictures
For the record, there was 6 pictures.
of your tits.
6 pictures.
Yeah, that's what he said.
6. Okay. All right. So, what I would like to know, well, first of all, everybody, welcome. I'm sorry that I have to defend myself, but not really, because, at the end of these proceedings, you will find me not guilty. So let's just get that out the way now.
Mm-hmm.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the court, and what I would like to say is that the basis in which and why I removed my shirt was because I was paying for what do I say? A monetary illustration being performed by a professional business. Okay? Therefore, the placement of said tattoo would be on the chest. Now, the reason in which and why I sent a picture is because my friends, my brothers, my brethren, they know that I have numerous tattoos that I've had covered up. So I didn't want them to think that I was doing a cover-up. I wanted them to know it was a fresh palette.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm sorry, everybody. That's my nipple slit. Okay? But I'm not going to be sitting here angling this. Oh, let me make sure the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Cody's going to be offended if he sees my nipple. Like, I don't care about that. You know what I mean? I wanted to make sure that everybody knew it was a clean, palette that the brother was working with when he started drawing. Okay? Mm-hmm. Then I send another just to show you the progress of how it's developing. Okay? Mm-hmm. Then I send you the final. So, same thing. Hence, I did the left chest, did the same thing. If you're thinking about it, when it was the right time, because he put me up on man code violation, he been itching. He been itching because this nigga just be losing in all type of arguments with me. Mm-hmm. So this is his way of getting me back, putting me on the stand. Nigga, is you stupid? You don't gave me the show again? I promise. I just want to reference something. He said, fine. Mm-hmm. King Mansa Musa in the group chat, that's how he added you. Mm-hmm. How'd you let Book hijack the show? Mm-hmm. You ain't had no control? Nigga, what you just did, Cody? You gave me the keys, huh? You gave me the keys? You gave me the keys, nigga. You all type of slavery. You don't
we talking about these charges, man.
I got that, but I'm going to talk about everything. Now, when we got to the right side, he has the left side of the test where I was displaying, right? Okay, cool. You know what? For my brother, since he was offended, I didn't take a picture of the right plane chest, okay? Mm-hmm. I just let y'all know what I was going to do. I sent the clip art. This is what's going to go there, all right? Mm-hmm. So when it was drawn up, that's when I sent it. When he actually placed the image on my chest, I sent a picture of it so y'all know what it looked like, all right? Mm-hmm. And then I sent one again when we took a break. I didn't even send y'all nothing else. So why are you offended? We all play shirts and skins in basketball class. You act like you ain't never seen Book with a shirt off. You know what I'm talking about? Like you ain't never been in the locker room with the boy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that you're checking me out, but nigga, it's the same chest that I had back then, but with a little bit more hair and attitude with it. I'm not done, sir. I'm not done. You had your chance. Your opening statements was weak as fuck. Let me talk. So, what else I would like to say is, it's not like I was in the picture, you know what I'm talking about, licking my lips, anything like that. I didn't think it sexual. I didn't grip and grab the titty, you know what I'm talking about, the chest plate. I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all this. That's what you were showing. No. I'm showing y'all the work that was done and being performed to said chest. That was it. In my mind, I didn't think my boys would be like, oh, boy. Damn, bro, why you showing me your nipples for? Like, I didn't feel like that. Nigga, we all know each other. It is what it is. Now, if you was to get like a navel tattoo, Cody, if you got a piercing, I don't want to see that. You know what I'm talking about? You want to show me that your nipples pierced? I know they pierced, but that ain't neither here nor there. I don't want to see you talking about, oh, my nipples pierced. Like, I don't care about that. That's your thing. You see what I'm saying? You got a belly button, you got a tongue ring. I don't want to see that as my friends. Like, I don't want to see that on no man. But I'm just showing y'all, we all got tattoos. This is where mine's going. This is how it came out. Because you have like, as soon as I walk, okay,
so
would you have rather me?
Tattoos. We all have tattoos,
all right?
Mm-hmm.
So would you rather have me? Would you rather have me? Would you rather have me? Knowing that I got this chest tattoo, would you rather me have just shown up to your door? I wouldn't disrespect the household, first of all. Would you have just rather me shown up and be like, hey, dog, check that tattoo out. You were saying the baby oil glistening on my chest. You know right there? Yeah, that bitch mean, right?
First of all, I would say
you sounded far away again, man.
First of all, I would say don't raise your voice, strengthen your argument. So you don't have to be loud to get what your point is across. So you can still be cool.
Why you talking to you like JR?
Yelling, and that's what you typically do. You yell.
He's talking about.
Think that you can I finish? You think that you yelling supersedes anybody that says anything that has any piece of logic, and that's cool. That's the way you go with things. And if that's the way you want to continuously do this, then we can continuously do it that way. But I'm gonna let you know, I'm never gonna be competing with you or your voice. I'm just gonna be me, and I'm gonna let people know the way I feel. And I feel like you shouldn't have been sending titty pictures because you're a married man. Don't be sending us no titty pictures in no motherfucking group chat because we don't want to see the titty pictures, brother. We don't want to see your nipple. We do not. That's something that we don't want to see. If you feel strong enough to where it's a strong enough tattoo to where we can be like, okay, yeah, that's dope, that's cool, that's fine. But this wasn't that case. This is the case where we're like, okay, that's cool, but I could have done without seeing that.
Okay, order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court.
No.
We order in the court. We order in the court. We got Brother Adrian sitting over here. I want to know how you feel from the sideline.
One second, Adrian. I'm gonna let. 1 second, Adrian. I just want to chime in on one thing that he said.
I'm Luke Cage.
Well, two things. It's two things, and then I'm gonna let you speak. For one, Cody is the youngest out of all of us. For him to think that he can give me pointers for how I should speak, brother, you the youngest. Okay, respect your elders. Two, I don't have to yell, raise my voice, anything like that. Okay, so to get my point across. Now, if Book actually just wants to be direct, which is how I talk to everybody, y'all ain't everybody. But I can give you that same feel. So trust me, I don't have to elevate my voice, my octaves, nothing like that to get my point across. I just want to make that real clear.
Order in the court again.
Let's do it the way that you want to do it.
Let the judge get control of this. And I want to listen to the sideline. Thank you for your rebuttal. Thank you for your rebuttal. I need to know how Adrian feeling about this right now. How you feeling?
For the record, I agree with Cody halfway because the first picture you did send was no tattoo. Now, if you would have just sent the tattoo finished or pre-finished, then it would have been fine. But the fact that you sent a bare chest to the group picture.
So you feel like he's probably exonerated on the other 5 charges.
On the other 5.
But he got one charge.
That one bare chest.
Yeah.
We didn't have to see that. But it was funny because I knew somebody was going to bring it up. And I was laughing.
Okay.
But anyways, I think he was getting a new tat. That's fine to show the homies new tat. Yeah. But he did show the bare chest the first pick.
That was the first pick. Okay, no problem. So I got a lot. Basically, it's just me and you, man. How you judge? Is he innocent or guilty, man?
I'm gonna give him innocent on this one. That one picture, it was just funny. But he was just justifying him about to get a tap.
Man,
I'm okay. I wasn't tripping.
He ultimately gonna be innocent because I know how Cody feels. Cody feels he's guilty. Book thinks he's innocent. Me, I honestly didn't think nothing was wrong with it. Only the first picture, and it was because he was looking dead in the camera. If he would have looked away, I'd have been straight with him. But he was like staring at me, and it made me feel uneasy. So him looking at me, him, his bare chest, that made me feel a little weird.
It was borderline sexting the group.
Yeah, just that one picture. The rest of the pictures was cool, but the way he was looking in the camera, like, yeah, nigga. I
had a picture, so I got it.
Yeah, you should have made sure you got it and looked off or something. Then you would have been exonerated. You would have been fully exonerated. But now,
all right.
Okay, but now,
take that.
Yeah, okay. That first picture.
I'm guilty on that charge. I take that. You right.
You innocent of the 5. You innocent of the 5. But that first picture, you're a little guilty of that one. So we got guilty, innocent. So you pretty much get off for a stalemate.
If we go back in our pictures, I think Chris Pearson. I said his whole government name. I think Spaceman.
Man, here, see, now you about to go up on charges for snitching. Hey, your man ain't even here.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. That's over with. Okay. We got the boy.
That's my fault, man. My fault. I didn't mean to offend nobody. Whoever's to defense to it.
It was funny more than anything because I knew somebody was going to say.
I just want to say I apologize. You know what I mean? I put myself out there like that. You know, I thought it was a safe world. I thought it was safe inside the group chat. You know that there was no harm, no foul. That you know it wouldn't be perceived as recklessness. So I apologize to the people that I offended. You know what I mean? But the thing is, both my chest side pieces are done for the most part, so you ain't got to worry about bare nipples.
I think he rocking my V.
And the tattoos was
fire. That was on me.
Okay.
That was on me.
No
that was on me.
Tattoos fire.
I take that. My fault there.
It's a lot of people that might have appreciated those pictures, but we're
it's not my dude.
Nah, you in the wrong group chat. You in the wrong group chat.
Hey, we should start a man's view group chat and let all our listeners in on the group chat.
Do that. Man, so Book understands. I think he saw that picture again. He was like, I was looking into the camera when I took this bare chested picture.
Yeah.
It made me feel just a little uncomfortable.
That's on me. That's on me.
That's the only one I had a problem with. All the other ones was cold because I wanted to see what the tattoos looking like.
5-1.
Yeah, so
5-1.
5-1. So
right,
you know what I'm saying?
My bad. I'm sorry. You know what? Cody was right to bring me up on that flagrancy. I apologize. But this is me speaking after the verdict. You know what I'm saying? So I could say because you can't bring me up on double jeopardy.
Okay.
I apologize. I did that. You know what I mean? And even when I sent it, I was like, you know what? Them niggas ain't gonna feel like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, clearly it did because I put the caption with it. I was like, I just wanted to show y'all like there's nothing there before he started. And I tried to like lay the groundwork and pavement out, you know what I'm saying? Let the concrete be wet before it dried to let the niggas know, hey, no, this would have looked like beforehand because I got a lot of cover up. So I just want to make sure they knew it was clear, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing was being crossed out, going over. Like it was just, yeah. My bad.
We get the intent. If I would put. I would play Jay-Z, R. Kelly, not guilty, but you know how we feel about R. Kelly.
Man, you
right
better
now.
not play that.
I'm not gonna play it.
Yeah,
I would have played it for
I
him.
hope they delete your whole YouTube and play
that. But nah, we gonna move on, man. Let's go to our next topic, man. Hold up, give me something, Adrian. Give me something to move on.
Luke Cage.
Oh, that's gay as hell. Look, man, excuse me. My bad. God, man. We go back to Rick Ross. Okay, yes.
My God.
Try to give a nigga a chance, man. Yo, Cody, go and make that phone call, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know who it is. The brother Greg. You know what I'm saying? Brother Greg is ready to join the podcast, man. He ready to get back in here.
Oh, he good now.
He good. That's what he said. He good.
$5 in the bathroom with the headphones.
Now, brother Greg.
In the bathroom. Who said this?
Adrian. I'm gonna explain to the people why you call him brother Greg. I asked all the fellas. I was like, "Yo, well, we gonna do the podcast this week?" Everybody kind of came to the consensus we're gonna do it on Friday. I said, "Okay, that's no problem." What time? Brother Greg was the first one that came out and said, "I'm good at 6:30." No problem. We gonna get it done. You know what I'm saying? So we playing some stuff around. I got some stuff to do after this. Come around. I don't know what time it is. What time did he say that? Greg, you in here yet? Where you at? Around 5:41. Brother Greg said, "I ain't gonna be ready at 6:30. I'm gonna be ready at 7:15. You know what I'm saying? So Brother Greg,
sir, I'm here.
Brother Greg might need them charges brought up on him. You lucky you just missed the charges that was put on Dwayne. So we're not gonna throw no charges on you. I was just giving the podcast backstory to why you wasn't on the podcast this long. We good?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even have a chance to defend myself.
It's no defending.
I mean,
I got all the text right here. You'll be guilty in 2 seconds, Greg, if I brought out all this stuff.
No, but see,
it ain't nothing to defend.
For the people, that's not true. So let me speak.
Hold up. The other fellas are here.
Obnoxious charges.
No, I'm not bringing you up on no charges. I'm not bringing you up on no charges. I'm not bringing you up on no charges. All I know is I asked somebody on Tuesday what day we doing it, what time, and I see somebody in our group chat. I see Gregory Gray said 6:30 for me.
Hey.
The first nigga to say something.
I understand.
And we said,
You're right, I did.
Greg, we gonna work with you, Gregory. We gonna work with you, Gregory.
It's not always concrete like it is for other people.
If it ain't concrete, you might not want to be the nigga to jump out there and put the time in first. Then that's all we say.
Well,
it is what it is.
You sound a little salty.
How he gonna be salty for being late?
And let you know.
How he gonna be salty? He the one late.
At 6:30.
Man, I'm telling you. I said, how you gonna be salty and you the one late? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not salty. I'm just trying to defend myself before you.
It ain't no defending.
Do the little.
The proof is in the pudding.
And pick up some charges.
Greg, we gonna start with this, man. You talking about family? You a family man? This is the new topic I wanted to come up with, man. We all about relationships and stuff on this podcast. You know about Jeff Bezos, Amazon CEO?
No, I didn't hear about that.
You didn't. I mean, you don't.
I mean, I know who he is. But
I didn't say nothing yet. I just said he the Amazon CEO. You said y'all didn't hear yet.
I know that.
Okay.
I know that. Yeah.
So stick with me, Greg. Stick with me now. I'm flowing now.
Okay.
He got caught cheating. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have a prenup because he ain't had no money before he got married. He's worth an estimated $139 billion. So you know that means she about to take half of that.
Yep.
So as a man, now you knowing that you about to lose half of your $130-something billion, how are you going to try to do that? Are you going to try to keep it going on, or you going to try to cheaper to keeper type thing, or how you feeling about that, man? Well, how would you take that situation?
From someone that has emotionally cheated on his ex-wife. I don't know. I just take the loss.
You said what?
That's what I was deemed emotionally cheating. I mean, I cheated, but I didn't have sex with the girl, but So. But anyway,
we talk about Amazon.
We didn't even ask you to implicate yourself in this. Black men don't cheat, first of all, man. What is you talking about? We saying
what?
Black men don't be cheating. We asked you one question about Jeff Bezos, man.
Yes, we do. What you talking about?
No, you not. You not gonna come on this podcast late, and then you gonna come on this podcast saying black men be cheating. That we not taking that shit.
Blasphemy.
We not taking that shit.
Greg, answer the question. We talk about Amazon.
We talking about nigga from Amazon.
I know we talking about Amazon, but I'm talking about me. I cheated.
No.
Blasphemy.
Man.
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
I'm not talking. Do y'all not know what happened? Do I need to recap what happened? I'm divorced. 4 years now. Going on 5. You're not black. Well, I guess I'm not black.
Technically, you ain't in the other one. Never mind. Be quiet.
That's fine. I guess I won't be black today, but I'm gonna tell the truth. Black or purple, green, yellow. I cheated.
So the question was, how do you feel about this? What do you do? And if you was in that situation, what would you do if you have that much money on the line? Are you gonna be petty? Are you gonna be, there's no prenup involved? Are you gonna try to fight this?
There is no petty. You need to man up to it. If you did the crime, you gonna take that L.
So you saying we need to man up to that of her of that divorce and giving her half. You saying man up and give it to her?
Yes. You do. When you cheat, you have to realize the consequences.
So the front
here nor there.
You said he cheated?
Keep what you did if you never
Jeff Bezos
whatever expose it to your significant other, spouse, girlfriend, whatever, and you just take it with you. Or you man up and you tell somebody, your significant other, that you did do it, and whatever repercussions come from it, you take. That's called being a man.
That's all right. Okay. Book.
Yes, sir.
Let me hear how you feel about the same situation, man. Let me hear how you talk.
Actually, I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Personally,
let's.
I want to interject something though, just real quick, because last week we said your boy Book in Miami. I thought I was gonna recap some stuff. I told y'all I had a story for you.
I totally forgot about that. Oh man, guess what, Jeff? You lost it, nigga. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Hey, you got 139 billion. You think I'm gonna feel sorry for a nigga losing half of 139
He
billion?
got a whole 600 billion.
Man,
Yeah, he might
please.
as well be all right. He be all right.
That's all I was
Yeah.
looking. That's all I was looking for
I don't mean
Greg.
to cut you, but I don't feel no type of way about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you messed up, you got caught up.
It is what it is.
Hey, man, yeah, you take care, hold that.
Okay,
That's how I feel.
my bad. I forgot it was.
Anyway.
I forgot it was.
Yeah, man, he gonna get it back. He can make it back.
It don't matter if he get it back or not. He still got billions.
139 billion?
Cody.
Nigga, you still a billionaire.
You said nah.
Like, I don't feel.
You still got 70 or half of the same, whatever.
I'm straight.
Even
with
if you
that.
go on that
I'm good.
69 and a half.
Yeah,
What you got? 130? 139? It's 139 billion?
139,
Yeah, he still got 69.5. Like, bro, get out of here.
I'm straight with the. the 50.
How you feel, Cody? Well, what you saying nah for, man?
I'm saying, nah, he ain't gonna get that back. He ain't gonna get
Oh, okay. Yeah, he ain't gonna get.
Oh, well, yeah, no, not 69.5 billion, but I mean,
bro, that's
Bro,
not.
he ain't hurting for it.
That's not.
He ain't hurting for it.
You ordering shit off
I think
Amazon
you're
right
for
now,
it.
probably while we on the podcast. What you talking about? He ain't gonna get that shit back. That
He'll
nigga
get
gonna
it back
that.
tomorrow.
He ain't gonna get that.
He's not gonna get Disney back. He's not gonna get that. And he gonna get some money back, man. He may not get the whole 69.5% back. He ain't gonna never be close to what he had.
How she
He
look
gonna
though?
be half. He gonna be half. He should have thought about that. You know what I'm saying? Well, isn't that good? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, we can move
Nah,
on.
some of them Amazon packages. Well, I might have to work double time. I might have to work double time too. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Man.
well, I know what I'm talking about. Sure. Well, probably don't know, but some of the CCAs do. So.
Yeah, man.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what Greg is talking about right
Greg been drinking.
now. Greg
Greg
been sipping before he got
He's
on.
been drinking, getting all about that, brother.
Boy, drinking Mike's lemonade.
Nah, on Sundays, you got to do Amazon packages. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So it might be triple since he had that L. Instead of 200, you might be doing 400 packages a day on a Sunday. Yeah, Greg
Greg got it, that
Greg
thing,
took
man.
Franz, what was the question?
What you talking about, the Jeff Bezos thing?
Yeah,
I just want to know how you would take it. I said mine. I'm gonna get that shit up and move on. You talk about a harem of women. I'm gonna have what I thought R. Kelly had. I mean, 160, 70, even what if I have $50 billion? $50 billion? You crazy?
Man, you gonna have 25 billion.
Man, please. That's why I'm glad. I want to be rich, but I don't want to be that rich. God know how much money to give a nigga, because I'm gonna be wilding. I don't need $50 billion. I just don't need that much.
You an asshole already, so if you an asshole with that much
by
money,
nature,
it's gonna be rough on everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm gonna just come through and slap you with 10,000 and just leave it.
Yeah.
Just like bang.
Like,
Hey, bro, can I be first?
Huh?
Can I be first?
I'm gonna make all you niggas line up. Come on, slap, nigga.
Hey.
10,000.
It's gonna be looking like Benny
Hey.
Nah, man. But go ahead and you got that story, man. So go and tell us the story, so I can get into the Chris question and we gonna get up out of here, man. What happened?
All right, for sure.
Uh-huh.
All right, people, I'm gonna paint the picture for you, and it's interaction based. All right, so I'm gonna ask you guys just right here, right now.
Okay.
Now, we're in Miami, everybody. You know, me and the lady. We've been kind of tight in the back. You know, talking about like the body hurting. You know, so we go to a massage. Now, I've had countless massages before. All right, you know, most of us have had a massage before, as well at one of these parlors or anything like that. Mm-hmm. Now, this is what threw me off when we got there. I've never had a massage where I had to be completely naked. Okay? Full body massage, but I've never actually had to remove my drawers. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So,
I'm scared to let this go.
Just real quick, has any of y'all had to remove your drawers during a full body massage? If you've had one.
I never had
one.
I don't like strange people touching
me. But I have a friend who has, and he might have a similar story about what you're about.
Has a similar story? Okay.
He might.
Okay.
I'll let you go ahead. Yeah, I'll let you go
ahead
and get yours out.
Okay. So, I get on the table, right? You know what I'm saying? Lay down. You know, wifey goes into one room because we was actually when we was there, we wanted same room, same time, right?
Couple
Couple
of
of
sides.
sides.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Um, the employees that worked there, the two ladies, said they didn't have that. Okay, no problem. I go in my room, wife goes into hers. I lay down on the table, and I'm sorry, this is gonna sound real flagrant to everybody. I'm sorry, but I gotta just tell you the picture. You know, I'm talking about this funny as shit. So, I come in, she comes in, and she's like, "Oh no, take your drawers off, right?" Okay, so she did it for me. She was ripping my clothes off.
Time out.
She pulled them bad boys down. Now I'm face down on the table. My face is in the little hole in the table. You know what I mean? And she just yanks them bad boys off. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's new for me. You know what I'm saying? It's new for me. I'm totally exposed right now. I'm very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying?
You asked out on the table.
Bubba could come in there right now and get me. Like, I don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So I felt that cool breeze didn't make me feel too good. All right? So I'm laying there, and I told her, I'm like, okay, like my lower back is like where I'm stiff at because I got like severe back spasms. I got like something wrong with one of my discs, but neither here nor there. So I tell her that's why. Yeah, it's something like that. DGL or something like that. It's like degenerate something. But in other words, nigga, we just getting old. That's pretty much what it boils down to. So I tell her like, hey, my lower back is where I need you to focus for 60 minutes. If you give me 45 minutes, focus on my lower back. I don't really care about no other part of my body. Focus on my lower back. So starts at the shoulders. Start giving me the elbow. I'm like, that shit hurts. She was like, hey, you good? I don't want to seem like no bitch when I'm getting a massage by a woman. Talking about, oh, nah, baby, that hurt too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, a little bit, like, I don't want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just take it. So she goes down my back, right? Now, mind you guys, she's down. I don't know what she's doing, okay? She started massaging my butt. I'm like, okay, that's new. You know what I'm saying?
That's new.
That's new, all right? So I'm just like, oh, okay. As long as you don't answer, we cool, right?
Yeah.
So then she walked away, started lubing up, right? I can just hear it. Just pounds of oil. Like, God damn, girl. You know what I'm saying? So she come back, snap it on my back, roll it on down, right back to my butt cheek. Like, now she's massaging my ass bone more than she is my lower back. Okay? And I'm just like, all right, well, maybe she's in the area. You know what I'm saying? So then she goes to the thighs, back up to, like, she was on my thighs for a little bit. Not even long, and then my leg, and I ain't worried about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, get my back. And I told her, I'm like, please, get my back. So then she's like, okay, yeah. So next thing I know, she's coming back up my leg, and her forearm is literally slides up and down my ass crack. She was like, oh, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel a little tight. I'm like, okay. Now, I'm gonna play the nurse, and now she's using that same forearm all over my body, right? Now, I ain't walking around skinny booty or nothing like that, but bitch, I'll be damned. You go in my ass and then rub it all over my body. Like, I felt a way about that, right? I said, okay then, all right. So now I just got ass cheeks all over me, right? So I'm like,
ass up on my face.
Okay, just man, cool boy. Man, that's what I'm saying, right? So I'm just like, okay. Now it's like she's playing the violin and my ass crack with her forearm, and I'm like, bitch, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing in my asshole? You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't in my asshole, but she's in my crack. And I'm just like, yo, this is the most uncomfortable thing I ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? But then she started massaging my ass a little bit again, and it felt good. I'm like, oh my God, like, all right, shit. Like, and I know the reputation that they have at these places, right? So I'm just, oh Lord, man, she's gonna try to get me stiff hard. You know what I'm talking about? She's gonna try to give me a woody. You know what I'm talking about? Try to give me a little tug, cool, happy ending, right? Which is all part of the job, right? Okay, that's all stress relief. Okay, I understand that. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I'm trying to think about other stuff because what? I'm sorry. I know the man ain't in the. Sorry, R. Kelly, but I got to R. Kelly people. He says in the song, I can feel my nature rising. Like, I felt like that. So I'm just like, oh, God. Oh, what can I think of? What can I think of? Like, I'm trying to think of stuff in my mind, but then she keeps going back to my area. So I'm just like, I can't even get it down, right? So she tells me, like, now she's on my thigh area, and her hand is going a little bit, like, to the front. Like, you ain't even on the back of my thigh no more. You know what I mean? Like, you can wait till I flip over to hit that part. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, her hand slipped, touched my nuts the first time. She's like, oh. I said, it's okay. Don't worry about it. So, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm face down on top of my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're a little hunched up a little bit because of the girth of it. Oh, I'm sorry. We know what it is when you get to 50. So, I'm laying there, and next thing I know, like, her hand slid all the way through. And she hit me. And she was like, sorry. I said, this makes me slip, right? I said, okay. She's trying to see if I'm with it. I'm not with it, but, hey, it feels good, though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right. Next thing I know, she's doing my legs. Now, this is when it messed up for me right here. This bitch, and I use the term loosely because I said I wouldn't be using this word no more, but yeah, I feel as though in this case, this is warranted. This bitch had the nerve while she's giving me my massage. She's down on my legs now, on my calf. She had the nerve to fart.
Wait, I ain't know what's going on there.
Bruh, I said, what the fuck?
Was it the old lady or something?
Bruh, I swear, like, I've never allowed, like, you massaging me. If anybody's letting loose, it should be me because you're hitting parts that I'm not expecting, and I just feel so relaxed. Especially with you forearm and violin and my booty crack, you know what I'm talking about? Maybe I just felt like I couldn't hold it no more and I would have played the butt trumpet. But this girl had the nerve to just, and it wasn't like a subtle poop. Like, it was.
I would have got my money back.
Oh, look. You know what I'm saying? I said, no. She didn't fart on me. Oh, not on me, but in the room with me. Like, I said, oh, my goodness. So I was like, well, damn. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So now I flip over. She's like, okay, flip over, right? So now she do the same thing, chest, and she, they all try to make you feel so big and strong, but I like that. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, so strong, you know. So strong. I like, tell me more. Don't stop. Tell me more. So, I say that to say this. That's what led me to sending out my nipple shot. I just want to say that. You know what I'm talking about? She had me feeling myself, Cody. I'm sorry. I apologize, my brother.
All the way
she had me feeling myself.
The why?
She had me feeling myself. I say, yeah, my nigga feels so good, feeling so strong. But anyway, so now she's doing my front, right? And this whole time, though, like, now she's on my thighs again. Now she puts, like, what's the medium-sized towel? Is that a face towel? Yeah, washcloth and then a face towel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's using a face towel, not a long towel. She's using a face towel to cover me up. That girl, I ain't more than a face towel. What you talking about? You know what I'm talking about? That's like putting a napkin on my joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, I need full Monty. So she's like massaging my thighs, and she keep moving the towel out the way, trying to get. She's not trying to get a glimpse. She's seeing it. You know what I'm talking about? And I can see her eyes. Like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, okay. So then she puts the towel back on the other side, or puts it back on me, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then she rubs the other side, and it's the same thing. And I'm just like, you ain't spit. You not spit. But then she comes in, and, she wipes me down with a hot towel. Right now, I could tell. She asked me a question. She was like, oh, because my wife, like I said, she's in the other room. She was like, oh, yeah, is that your girlfriend? I said, no, that's my wife. And she's like, oh, okay, she's beautiful. Oh, yeah, thank you. So, because she asked that to see where my mind would be at if she could, go a little further for me. You know what I'm talking about?
Book.
Huh? What's up?
You telling these little fairy tales and all this. All right.
It ain't a fairy tale. It's real life.
Okay, I get you. But you going on too long, man. You going on
I just
too
want.
long.
This is what happened. That's my story. This is what happened while I was there in Miami. So
I'm interested to see what they did to Suki.
You know what I'm saying? He worried about himself. What your wife get? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't know. I asked her, well, when I got in there, I asked her, and then she's like, "Yeah, did you get a happy ending?" I said, "No." I was like, "I didn't. I didn't ask for it." I was like, "I know she was with it." I was like, "Did she give you one?" And my wife, she was like, "Well, I felt her in the area. I thought she was gonna try to do something, but she didn't." So, yeah, we left out there without any happy ending. Yeah. Yeah. But I hate that stereotype, man. You know how people always be like, "Oh yeah, you go to the massage parlor," and she says when we walked in, it's like that type of place they do. Yeah. But we left with no. Yeah. You know, we in a hotel, so.
Suki,
yeah. So
Suki
that
okay
was.
If you got your happy ending?
What happened? See?
That's it. She would have been okay if you got your happy ending.
I don't know. I think she would have if I'd have took one. I don't know.
Then you missed your
like
opportunity.
how she asked me. She made it seem like, oh yeah, that's natural. That's normal. Go on and get one.
Ask her.
But I said,
She right there.
right there.
Yeah, ask her. You'd have been.
Ask her.
Yeah, ask her.
Okay. Fellas want to know if I'd have got a happy ending with the service, would that have been acceptable? She says no.
Can we talk that? Can we talk?
Yeah, can we talk to her?
Yeah, and I'll put on real quick so y'all can answer.
Yeah.
Hello?
Suki, what's happening?
Hello?
What's happening with you?
Hey.
What's going on? Welcome to the MVP, you know what I'm saying, the Man's View podcast.
Thank you.
Yeah, so my man, he had all that stuff happen to him. The girl that touched his booty and hit his balls and stuff like that.
Farted.
Farted on him and stuff like that. Sound like he deserved a happy ending on that one.
I would have thought so. Because even the lady in my room gave him a compliment too, and she didn't even see him. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure they would have both tag teamed if I wasn't there.
Oh man, what's the name of this place so our viewers could go down here and check this place out?
I don't even know.
That's messed up.
I don't even know. It's right next to Dwayne's tattoo place. That's the only reason why we went there.
Okay, me and Dwayne might have to take a trip back down and see what's going on. I didn't know they were tag teaming people over there.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
They're dressed for it.
Yo, Cody, you had a question for her? You had a question for Suki?
No, I don't have no questions, Suki. No, I don't have. I have a lot of disrespect for your husband.
Oh, do you now?
Uh-oh.
Say it again.
I said, do you now? Disrespect doesn't have.
Uh-oh.
As in, he can't rap.
Oh.
No, that's why I'm quiet. I ain't gonna.
Oh yeah, that's
man. Wife, you want me to beef with the wife too?
Yeah, no, that's between y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we appreciate you for coming on.
You jumping on the podcast, though, for sure.
Oh, thanks for having me.
No problem.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, bye guys.
Peace out.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about? I beef with your wife on the podcast. I wasn't scared of your wife. You know what I'm talking about? You sound like you scared of the book. I beef with your wife on the podcast. Sound like you scared of the book. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't mess with no wives. I don't mess with no wives. I respect all the wives, no matter what.
I got
you. Try to ask about the rap battle?
Nah, we ain't talking.
I don't know what he was trying to do.
We ain't talking about no rap battle, man. That's gonna be that's gonna be a whole 30 minutes. So we ain't got 30 minutes to talk about the rap battle.
No, I just asked it if he. I wasn't gonna dive into it like that. I just asked it.
You good? You good? Okay.
All right, for sure.
So Book got that out there, man. He was close to getting. Sound like your wife said you could have had a threesome over there. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm glad you didn't go out like that, brother. Glad you didn't go out like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were trying to tell Greg. You know what I'm saying? Black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But is that really? Like, if that's part of the
service, if that's part of the service that you went to, it's kind of a service, huh?
If that's part of the service that you rendered, like, I'm not asking, but if that comes with the massage, first of all, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong, people. I'm just looking at it from an unbiased position right now,
Yeah,
just as a
unbiased
person.
position.
Say I've never experienced a massage. If you go and if you go to a masseuse, and that's something that they do just on their own volition, like,
First of all,
I'm just curious if it's all part about stress release and tension, then why not?
That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do
You sure?
it has nothing to do with that. And being a masseuse is disrespect to people that actually study the craft. It's not being a masseuse. You're a massage therapist. Massage therapist and a masseuse.
Well, I'm sorry, yeah. All right. She's a massage therapist. I don't even feel like it was that. I just felt like I was rubbed. I didn't get nothing else except for my asshole violin played. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Well,
What's the
let's go and get to this Chris topic of the week, man. Then
Yeah.
We're going to get up out of here, man.
Are we on Earth? Are we on Earth?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
We're on Earth.
Hey, man.
Are we on Earth?
My boy, man.
Yeah,
you can come through.
we definitely heard, man. He ain't go too far off the trail, you know what I'm talking about? But I kind of want to know what y'all going to say, okay? This is the question. Let's say you wanted to upgrade your spouse cosmetically. Would it bother you if they wanted to upgrade you too, cosmetically?
Wait, say that again.
Let's say you wanted to upgrade your spouse cosmetically. I guess that means like titties, booty, stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? That you know what people do, lips, all that kind of stuff. Would it bother you if she turned around and said, "Well, I'm about to do all this stuff. There's a couple things you could do as well. You gonna upgrade me? I'm gonna upgrade you." Would it bother you if she turned around and told you how you was looking or whatever? Would it bother you?
Who you shooting at?
I'm gonna shoot at A. I'm gonna shoot at A. He the only single person out here. You know what I'm talking about?
How you going to me
So
first?
we going to you. This your wife. You know what I'm saying? You like, hey.
Y'all already know this answer. I'm all natural, so let's say let's say
you don't want to change her, but let's say she say, hey, how about you go over and do this, that, and the third? You know what I'm talking about? How about you get them little booty calves? You saw the dude with the booty calves? He put the
what?
Yeah,
booty
they
calves?
got calf implants for dudes, man. If your legs ain't big, you get calf. It's like they put the stuff they put in titties in your leg. I mean, say maybe she wants you to have big calves. What would you say?
I'm not down with any alterations.
What would you tell her?
I would tell her hell no.
And that's how you gonna leave?
I'll say, look what they did to Michael Jackson. That's what I'll tell her. And I ain't going on no Dr. Knife where they messed up Michael Jackson. That's a sin before God. God don't recognize Michael.
He said God don't even recognize Michael. Come on, man.
So no, it's a no. It's an all the way no for me.
It's a no.
And I'll tell her that literally that's exactly what I'll say.
Got you. Greg, Patricia just came.
Yeah.
She just came in the house. She said, "Oh yeah, Greg, I want this or that. I want to get this bigger or whatever like that." She said, "And you know what, babe? While I'm doing mine, you can come on and get this done." And she saying all kind of shit about you. How you gonna take that?
I mean, I take it. I mean, because if she's saying that, I mean, I'm telling her. You know, I mean, I would take it. I'm like, okay, well, I'll get done. You know, so. But yeah, I guess everybody don't feel that way, but I would. You know what I'm saying?
So, Greg, she told
$10,000. Time out.
We ain't talking about no money.
Are we putting an amount on it?
We ain't putting
no,
no
that's
amount
how
on
much
that.
that stuff costs.
We ain't putting no amount on nothing.
I had it over here.
No, you got money. How he framed the question. You say, hey, I want to upgrade my wife. Hey, maybe I wanted to have a bigger booty or something like that. Hey, Pete.
I mean, I think it would only be fair if you try to upgrade her and she come back and retort and say, "Oh, well, I want to upgrade this with you." Like, how can you be like, "No, baby, I ain't doing that." Like, I'm thinking, like, no, come on, man.
So Greg, if you found something and you told Pete and she said, "Well, when I do that, you do this," so you gonna come out here looking like
I had Deion implants in my hair. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Okay.
So I would go back. Let me go back to the statement. If there's anything to do with my hairline, I will consider what Deion Sanders got. Let me get the Deion Sanders special. Let me get that Deion Sanders special. I'll do that. I'll do that. Take that back. I'll do that one.
He said if it got to do with his hair, he'll do it.
That Deion special look
looking
right.
For me. I'd be like, let me go get that number 2, that Deion special.
So y'all cool with the hair? You just not cool with nobody.
If it look natural,
he
if
not
it look
cool
natural.
with nobody parts.
I ain't looking like Steve Harvey out here.
No, Greg, you just said.
You said
just said if she said let's do this, you would do it.
Yeah, you did.
You can't renege.
There's limitations to it. Yeah, I am. I'm reneging. Yes. What Adrian say? I'm
reneging.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It is limitations. No ridiculous stuff, man. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. How y'all feel, Cody?
Yeah, Cody, how you feel about this, man? Yo, you tell Jasmine, hey, man, yo, I need you to go get such and such done, and she like, okay, well, you get the such and such done too. How you gonna take that?
She getting such and such done too.
You tell her like, hey, babe, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't know. I'm just use booty because everybody getting these booty implants and stuff like that. So hey, but we want a bigger booty. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Go get you some booty. Hey, I like booty, so we're gonna take you over there and go get you a booty done or whatever like that. And she say, okay, no problem. Well, I get my booty done. You ain't doing no your top body good, but you don't do no leg days. You ain't got no leg days. Get you some leg implants, some calf implants. How would you take that?
Well, she doesn't need no booty shots or nothing to be done booty wise. She might prescribe me to be able to get something done. She might want me to go ahead and get pumped up, and I'm gonna say no.
So
I'm pumping up. I said, baby, all I got is what I got.
Yeah.
That's basically all that's
That's basically all that is. Real short, quick to the straight to the point answer. Buck, what about you, man?
Yo.
Same thing.
If I ask her, or I suggest that she should get something done, and she counters with me getting something done.
Yeah.
Depends on what she's talking about that she see I need to get done. So as long as it's, realistic within the realms of expectation, I don't know how I would feel. I don't think I'd be offended.
So you're not getting no calves though. You're not getting no booty.
I ain't getting no calves. Nah, hell no. I ain't getting no ass. Nah. Something subtle. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's not necessarily for everybody to see, but something that's enjoyable for her. So, say physique wise, I mean, I'm pretty much in shape, but say she's like, all right, baby. Well, you know what? I want to watch clothes on your ass. You know, something like get the abdominal flex, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like something. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a benefit for me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like it boosts my stature within myself. So like stuff like that, I don't mind. But like you talking about, you don't like my nose, you don't like my lips. I'm always for the hairline. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bald. I got a double head. I'm always for it, though.
I miss some waves.
But as far as, like, her, so say she was to get something done, like, I don't know what I would recommend, per se. Of course, there's attributes that I find, delightful in a woman. But, if my wife ain't got it, she ain't got it. But if she's willing to do it, I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Who am I at the end of the day to say nah? You know what I'm saying? So, as long as it's, like you saying, Franz, like the whole butt thing, like, a lot of people get the implants and all of this, like, say even if that's something, or breast augmentation, something like that, if you got an A cup, like, I mean, shit, I want to play with some titties, you know what I'm saying? I want to get that done, you know what I'm saying? Also, like, for your backside, like, you don't have to necessarily get implants, they do, like, fat transfers now, so, for you, Adrian, that's considered natural because they just taking the fact that they had that you already have in your body.
I know who Dr. Miami is. I know who exactly who that dude is, and I don't agree with what he's doing.
What guy?
Who Dr. Miami? You watch him on Snapchat?
Oh no, I haven't seen him.
If you go to Snapchat, Dr.
I
Miami
heard about
shows
him.
his whole procedure.
Well, I heard of him because
and that thing
of
right there
what's
looks
his name? Because Drake. Joe Budden said that he went to Dr. Miami to get his ass done.
Hold on, wait! I didn't know that. That boy Joe, listen,
he was clowning, man.
But nah, I watched the surgeries, and that stuff don't look.
Oh, okay.
That don't look it don't look healthy. It don't.
Gotcha.
It don't look. It's supposed to be moving fat around like that, and fat looks weird when it comes out of you, and they replace it. But I watched a few of those Snapchat. He literally shows the whole surgery.
Ain't nobody trying
They
to watch
do well. They do everything. They do breasts. They do booty. They even do the vagina area. Like it gets intense and so it's a lot going on. I just don't like ever since I heard about Kanye mom dying for something like that. I just don't see the benefit of getting.
Gotcha.
I don't know. This is me, but the hairline, yeah, I ain't gonna risk my life for the hairline. I don't think there's no risk of life, but I think that's attainable. That's about it. And I will be getting that. So y'all out there see Luke Cage with a hairline. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Okay, and if I guess I ain't rocking if that happened to me. It's just kind of like, nah, I'm not doing that at all. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, let's get off of that. We done with that. Let's go on and end this podcast, man. Cody, what you got, man? Matter of fact, no. Adrian, what you got, man? What's happening? What you got to say before we get up out of here? Anything to plug? Anything to talk about?
It's the boy AD, DJ AD, a.k.a. Luke Cage. Shop Dope Music, chosenmusicians.com.
You heard. Gregory, Lamonte.
January.
Oh, I'm late. You know what I'm saying? We need to come up with a nice name for Greg. You know what I'm saying? The guy can't get right, but I can't get right. Well, I guess it fits. You know what I'm talking about? But what you got, Greg, before we get up out of here, man?
All day G.
All day G. We still ain't got no beats, G. You know what I'm talking about? We still waiting on the beats, the 5 plug.
I actually got some.
Then where's that? Where's that?
No beats. No, just something as a shout out. No.
Oh, okay. Well, hurry up.
Okay, still no beats.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Nah. But anyway, shout out to Patricia. She started her blog today. She launched.
Okay.
It's to empower women. She talked briefly about her domestic abuse. She came out of that. I'm still a woman. So it's fully good. It's up and running. I helped her out with a little bit. So she doing her thing, man. It's strongwoman.me. Strongwoman, one word, .me. Strong women. .me. Yep. She did it on Squarespace. So
gotcha.
Created a blog and everything. So it comes up and, y'all let y'all ladies see it, man.
Okay.
All right. For sure. I think my wife will love it. I'm pretty sure she will, man. Because even Catherine see it and stuff, and Catherine's ranting and raving about it. So. Yeah, absolutely.
Say it one more time. Strong women.
Yeah, man.
Woman
she
with
wanted me to
a
shout it
singular.
up. Strong. Yeah, it's one word. Strong woman. That's two. Woman. Woman. But it's not spaced out. That's all I'm trying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put women because that sounds like he said.
Nice, man.
Okay. No problem, man. That's what's happening,
and
man.
She got a Facebook page. It's on her Facebook page and stuff.
We definitely gonna support that, man. You know what I'm talking about? We like that.
She should have called it Panty Band-Aids.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Copyright, Adrian. No.
But let's go to let's see who we got. Book. What you got,
man,
before we get up out of here?
Shoot, man, nothing. I was gonna tell the boy AD that I got my hoodies in. It's hoodie season. I'll make sure I do a picture with the hoodie on, off
with the hoodie on. No chest out.
Yeah,
hoodie on.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I'll make sure I be close. So yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
Cody.
No doubt.
What you got, man?
Yo. Man, it's just averageblackman.com. I posted a new blog today. I really try not to force the matters of of the subject that I actually do, but it came kind of naturally. This one, I think, some people will be able to relate, other people will be able to see it just understand things that people go through. Yeah, it's called managing with a capital MAN, a gene, emotions. So it's like men managing emotions almost. So that's kind of like the angle I was taking it. But yeah, that, and other than that, no, that's about it.
That's what's happening, man. I'm glad you didn't fall asleep while you were saying it, man. It sounded like you was about to pass out while you were saying it, man. You all right? He forgot what he was doing.
I'm trying to monitor what I'm saying because she's sitting right beside me. So,
you gotta monitor what you're saying when you're talking about your stuff, man. He was like, manage capital MAN. It's like you about to doze off, man. You gotta be excited about your shit, man. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's
the reason why I said MAN,
I know how you did it. I know how you did it. And I read the blog today, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? When I sat on the toilet, you know what I'm saying? Took my evening shit, I read it. I read the blog on the toilet.
Wow.
Nice reading material. So I read that. You know what I'm talking about? I like it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know all that stuff was happening, man. That's dope. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to JR, man. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Just like always, man, y'all go check out everything Man's View Podcast, man, on all platforms. Check in the description. You will see where we're at. Also on Facebook and all that kind of stuff. I ain't really got nothing else, man. So if we ain't got nothing else, Adrian, I need a hot 8 from you. Get about this podcast.
Man, I ain't got no hot 8.
You got a hot 8. You say it all the time, man. Let's get it.
I ain't got no hot 8.
8 to the. Come on now.
Come on. How you gonna act like a little beat?
I need a beat or something, Cody. Where the beat at, Cody?
Huh?
You don't need no beat.
Where the beat at, Cody?
For the beat? Nah.
Acapella.
Acapella.
Go with that.
No, I need a beat, man.
Come on, man. We ain't got all day.
How about I just do a beat?
How you gonna do the beat?
Hey, man, I saw that dude on the pen table. We maybe want to put my pen back out on the table, man. I got a table right here.
Man, if you don't just come on to do this thing, man, come on, get us out of here.
I am not rapping.
It's the only music we got, man. Say your sweet 8, man.
I will not be rapping.
All right, man. I'm off.
Right.
Man.
Okay, man. We gonna holler at y'all later. He got stage fright. Now he want to do beatboxing. We gonna holler at y'all till next time, man. It's the MVP, man. Holler at y'all later.